Well, May is Better Hearing Month, and several studies show that hearing loss is not just a problem as you get older. That's why we're thankful that Dr. Eric Brando with Signia is here with us this morning. So, Dr. Brando, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
I want to show the viewers some numbers here because they may find these a little alarming. Studies from the NIH show about 1 in 3 people, 65 to 74, have age-related hearing loss. About half of those older than 74 have hearing loss. And another study says about 25% of adults as young as 20 have noise-induced hearing loss. So I guess my first question is, are these numbers new? Is this a generational thing? Has it gotten worse?
So we've seen some changes. I mean, we see fluctuations, and I think if we kind of break that down, aging, we can expect that there's going to be hearing loss related with aging. That's not an unexpected thing. It's the younger people that we don't think about that happening as much because we think about young, healthy ears, but we do see just even over the past decade some increases. And if you look at kind of the 20 to 29-year-old bracket, then look at a 50 to 59-year-old bracket, you see an increase in noise-induced hearing loss there.
Okay, so are there any easy answers here? Are there any reasons why this is happening that we know of?
It's really the most preventable form of hearing loss, because if we look at things like these earbuds that we like to wear,
right?
You don't crank up the music and listen to it loud. If I can hear somebody else's earbuds, it's too loud. So as we turn this up, we're causing irreparable damage. I mean, you think about if we go out in the sun, put on sunscreen, it makes sense.
Right.
Don't listen to your music too loud. Recreational events, it might be loud. Wear hearing protection. It's so preventable, and it's put on the hearing protection.
Okay,
or turn the volume down.
We've laid out the issues. What does Better Hearing Month, how does it help with these issues?
So with Better Hearing Month, what we look at here is that communication is so important for us. I mean, I look at my 6-month-old, and she's starting to babble now, and in response to us talking. From a very young age, we communicate with each other. And as we start to get older, and we see hearing loss play in, if we start to lose that ability to communicate, well, it just makes life not as much fun because we're losing the ability to hear and interact with each other. So Better Speech and Hearing Month is a great way to bring awareness to this. It's usually a little trigger that gets somebody to go in and get their hearing checked. So let's use something like Better Speech and Hearing Month to say, hey, maybe it's time to start adding a hearing evaluation to my annual physical.
All right, real quickly, because I know people are concerned about this, are there any signs early on that something may be wrong to look out for?
The main signs we start to see are if you're asking people to repeat themselves a lot, if you say what frequently, because hearing loss isn't just like turning down the volume. We start to lose different frequencies that are important for clarity or speech understanding. So it sounds like other people are mumbling. It always sounds like somebody else's issue, but it's really the hearing is not picking up all the speech sounds. Things aren't as clear or not as intelligible. So when you start to notice that or feel that you want to withdraw from communication, that's the time to start going in and getting your hearing checked.
All right, Doctor, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Very important stuff. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.